Hey, and then well met friends, Zandang here for another episode of the Epic Stories. We make our way through Book 4 of Volume 1, and when we last left off, we found the missing rider's steed, with the bridle to go with it, and
What can
now
I do for you?
we are looking once more for the missing rider. Your tale begins to fill in this puzzle for me, Staffdang, and I think I now know. I now see what has happened. Caught between the remainder of Frodo's company and the raging of the Brunin, the 9 were forced into the torrent, but one escaped in the chaos. Near death, his steed bore him through the hidden channels into some place where, nearly formless, he gathered his strength. His horse he abandoned, and he vanished into the wild. Without his cloak, he would be all but invisible to us, a malice of the wind. If he takes it into himself again, it is only to give his shape to strength. It means he has survived the ordeal unharmed, and will surely strike at us again. We are running out of time, Staffdang. Alright, let's see, these leggings are actually better than what I have, so kind of. They give more armor, but a lot less buffs, so maybe not better. Alright.
Will you lend me your ear?
We know more than we did, Staffdang, but we do not yet know what we must, for the safety of all those who live or journey in this region, the whereabouts of the missing Nazgul. His steed was our greatest ally in this search, for while he could remove his cloak and remain nearly unseen, his horse was a mortal creature, and its physical trail could be followed. With the creature now dead, either from exhaustion or at his master's hand, our ability to track the Nazgul is lessened. Lessened, but not gone, perhaps. I would ask you to return to Imladris, and consult with Lord Glorfindel, for he is accounted very wise, and may have some stratagem we might have not yet tested. He keeps close counsel with my father and with Mithrandir, and often contemplates near the falling water by my father's house. He may be able to help us find this missing Nazgul. Alright. So, Glorfindel is actually one of the most powerful elves in all of Middle-earth. And, as we learned from the Silmarillion, if you guys read that, you will know what I'm talking about. I don't want to spoil anything. But he's definitely one of the more powerful elves, and he definitely could do a lot. And I'm glad that LOTRO includes him in this book series, because it was a big disappointment not seeing him in the films, I must admit. Alright, well, let's continue along to Rivendell. Alright, we are finally nearly there to see Glorfindel himself. Let's see here. He is quite the strong elf looking out over the waterfall. Alright.
May Gavanen.
You are welcome to Imladris, Staffdang. These are times of trouble, but, for now at least, the curtain of shadow is held back, and we meet in peace. You bring grievous tidings from Elladan, but they are not entirely unlooked for. I fear that not all of the Nazgul were claimed by the Brunin, and this stray servant of the enemy will leave a mark on the wilderness. He may have already done so, and we can use it to track him. I give you my beryl, and ask you to hold it aloft at the fort of Brunin. Return to me once you have done so, and we will speak further. Yes, I seem to have realize that I probably could have told you that a long time ago, or you would think that the elf that you've talked to previously, would know this as well. But we like to run you all over the zone, so just go back to the Brunin and have a lot of fun. Alright, let us use this at once at the ford to hopefully find the Nazgul. The Nazgul were denied passage across the Brunin at this crossing. You hold the barrel of Glorfindel aloft, and it glows with a pale light. Bring Glorfindel barrel to Lord Glorfindel at once, for he likely desires to see it. Alright, well, let us get going. Hopefully there are no more Nazgul about. That would be quite unfair, really. Alright, I'll just make our way up there. Alright, no worries, Glorfindel. We have your stone ready here to return to you.
What do you need?
You've returned, Staftang. Did you notice any change in the barrel I gave you when you arrived at the ford? The barrel began to glow. That is what I expected, and I am glad it was so, for it shall be our means of locating the Nazgul that remains hidden within the wilderness. The 9 servants of the enemy and shadows beneath his greater shadow are creatures of such evil that the land cannot bear their presence. This barrel will glow in places where they have been. It will allow us to follow the missing rider's trail.
Will you lend me your ear?
I do not often travel into the wild, though I will do so when the need is great. As the ranger Aragorn or his small friend Frodo Baggins could tell, the sons of Elrond are better suited for directing your search for the missing Nazgul. I leave my barrel in your care for the time being, and ask you to return with it to Elladan at his camp of Thorinhad. He will know where you should bring it to follow the traces of the Nazgul. Go with speed and with clarity of vision. The barrel will help you to find the stray servant of the enemy. But what will you do when you find him, I wonder? Hopefully call on you, Glorfindel, for you are a wise elf and a great warrior, who could probably pretty easily take out a Nazgul, actually, if you needed to. And at the very least you could go look for Mithrandir, Gandalf, to see if he would be willing to help. Anyway, we shall now return to Elladan in his camp. Alright, we shall once more, again, with the sun. It's been a lot of times, really, we talked with him. The words of Lord Glorfindel are most wise, and his gift of this barrel brings me hope that we may be able to regain the trail of this missing Nazgul. You have my thanks, Staftang. But now I must determine where we are to bring the barrel in order to reveal the Nazgul's location.
Mind my words, traveler.
I have given some thought to our riddle, Staftang, and while I do not know if this is the answer, my heart tells me that we must exhaust this course before we can be sure it is fruitless. Many caves dot the wilderness of the Trollshaws, home to the creatures that give this place its name. The missing Nazgul suffered from grievous hurt when caught between the fires of Glorfindel and the ranger Aragorn and the waters of the Brunin itself, and he must have escaped to some secluded corner of the wild to regain his strength. I believe he fled to one of the troll caves. I will write down the names and locations of 3 caves, descend into the deepest chamber of each, and hold Glorfindel's barrel aloft. We must learn if the Nazgul hid within one of these caves, in order to pick up his trail. Bring allies to these caves, for the trolls that lurk within are dangerous. Here are my notes, Snapdang. Using the shimmering elf stones, allowing you to access the inspiration buff, while solo or in a smaller group. Alright. Well, we shall find these trolls and their locations as soon as we may. Seems that the first one is not too far in this direction, actually. So that is where we shall go. Alright. And the other two are up here in the other entrance. It really is kind of interesting how this epic story uses this entire zone. Part of it's because the Trollshaws is actually... the actual part that you can traverse is smaller than most zones. And, you know, it's also taken up by Rivendell. And so that's part of the reason, but part of it is just that they really try to get you throughout the whole zone, and that's a plus and a minus. Because on the one hand, you're running all over the zone, but on the other hand, it's nice to be able to explore this whole zone pretty, you know, you get really into it and really explore the zone, and that's what I really like about this area. Alright, let's explore this cave. Strength swells within your chest. You can use the shimmering elfstone here to draw upon its inspiration. Alright, well that is what I shall do. Let's make sure we have links with us. Hairball. Right. Oh well, that's terrible. But we can invoke it here. Yes. Of course he successfully performed a attack from behind. What else would he be doing? This is quite the cave. You got that hairball, I think. See what is deep within the depths of this cave. More trolls, go figure. You are just a troll. I see no problem. Other than your demise, troll. Yes. I missed on that one. Just hold there just a second. There we go. Very good. There's nothing in that direction, though it looks like there could be. Alright. We shall explore this cave. Till... oh, there's a troll. I was going to say till all the trolls are vanquished, but clearly they are nowhere near that state, so talking about such crazy thoughts... well, not even worthwhile. Alright, buddy, stop hitting me in the face. It's getting a little old, troll. It is getting a little old. There you go, buddy. You stand no match. Oh, you killed Hairball. Now it is on, troll. What happened? Are you stunned? You are stunned that I actually hit you in the face and almost completely killed you, yes. Alright. There must be another troll around here somewhere. Yes. There you are. You know what? Let's have my companion attack him. You just think that you can win, troll. But you cannot, for I can call lightning even in this cave to destroy you. Because that is the kind of expert lore master that I am. These trolls are ways up here. Oh, there's a patrol. There is a patrol. Let's just continue to attack Lynx. He will destroy you in the end. For it is a mighty hairball. It shall get stuck in your throat, you fiendish troll. Alright. There you go. Now you're dead. See, that wasn't hard at all. Alright, we can take this path to go up to that troll. Or we can take this path to go deeper into the cave. I vote to go deeper into the cave. Oh, interrupted. Interrupted. You know, it's a good thing that we're cleaning out these troll caves. It's something that's Definitely needed. Alright, troll. You are now nearly completely dead. Alright. Oh, there's another one. Can we... You have reached the deepest chambers of Nazgul. Alright, well that is good to know. But what is here? Is there nothing? There's supposed to be something here that I am to notice. Let's see. I should be able to use the barrel here. Alright. It's probably something in my inventory. Let's see, there's the shimmering stone. There's the barrel. You hold Glorfindel's barrel aloft, but it remains dark. Alright, well, we have 2 more caves to go to, but until then, thank you guys so much for watching. When we return, we will be taking on the final 2 troll caves to search for this fiendish Nazgul, who is out of the grasp of both the elves and all of our allies. But it shall fall as every enemy does. And let's hope the sooner the better. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again real soon for another episode.
PVMP ending. Subscribe.